Today we're going to check out a game called Interstellar Sentinel. This game has been produced by a gentleman called Dr. Bosky with a program called Shmup Maker, so Shoot 'em Up Maker. It's like RPG Maker if you've ever heard of that, but obviously it's for making shoot 'em up games. And although this game is only like £10 on Steam, 10 Great British pounds, whatever, it's really good. The quality is quite high, I think, for an independently developed budget game, and that is credit to the developer, but it's also credit to the tool itself. I think someone like me who wants to develop a game in the future for like personal reasons, this would be the perfect tool for me. I think with a few hours of practice, a few days of practice, I'm talking like 40 hours maybe, I could become competent to make something. So I'm going to try and go on that adventure, but in the meantime, we are checking out Interstellar Sentinel. I've been lurking in the Discord of the Shoot 'em Up Maker place. You should go check it out yourself. I'll put the Bosky, Dr. Bosky link in the description below. So Interstellar Sentinel, first thing I really loved about it, my stick just works out of the box, and this is in PS3 mode with a D-pad. So this is a Venom stick. Really happy with that. Super happy, because sometimes I have a lot of problems getting sticks to work with independent games. Gaia Blade was like that.
Start difficulty selection.
Okay, so here we are at the intro. Now, a little small critique of this. I think this is pretty cool. So what you have to do is you have to shoot these boxes in order to, like, it's basically showing you tutorial, right? So this is how you shoot, which difficulty we're going to pick. You go shoot the difficulty you want. We'll just start on normal.
Tastes like fresh shmupped cookies.
Extra ship.
Extra ship.
Extra ship.
Sounds are really good. And then on this next screen, what we have to do is we get to choose our level. Now the levels are down here. Now this scrolling speed is not as fast as the scrolling speed would be if I was just dropping down a menu, or if I could click it, right? So whereas I think initially this is super cool, and my first impression of this is cool, I think that fatigue could settle in, if that makes sense. So if I'm playing this game a lot, which I probably will, I don't want to have to do this every time, right? It could be a little bit of a barrier to getting right into the gameplay. Not a huge thing.
Whoa.
Please, not a huge thing.
What are you doing down
But
here?
look at this.
Well, DBK, since you're down here, you should know that I've been
This
ignored
is really cool.
and seen
So
hidden
this is
treasure
almost
caches
like a
at
hidden
every level to test
tutorial
your piloting skills.
about
Get
how
over
to
the
do
sparkles and
the
stay
hidden
inside
bonus
the garden field for
things.
the
It's just cool. They hid the hidden
Orpheus
tutorial.
starships
It's cool.
ready for on-demand
So
molecular
you got to go
reconstruction.
inside the yellow dots, count to 3,
Secret found. Extra ship.
and you get extra ships and other good stuff. So
Stupid game director.
that's a really good
Making
thing,
safe
because
like this. Harumph.
quite innovative. You got to stay in that same spot. Now that's sometimes quite hard in a bullet hell Damaku shooter, right? It's pretty tough. So the way they've done that is pretty cool. The way that's been integrated, I really like. And also that cat was the developer's cat. Pretty cool. So we'll just do level 1. So I think this game has a lot of influence from Cave. You have a person, for one, like Esperade or like Death Smiles, you have a person. In this, you have a person. He's like a demon, which is kind of Death Smilesy, but they've mixed it with the interstellar sort of thing. So we do have like the technology of his guns, of his ship, that he brings in. Look, there we go, boom, 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 shooting the big guns. And we'll go pacifism mode. So this is like an extra mode that's added into, I think, every level. Oh, I missed that Loki. Where you're just not allowed to shoot. Now, I first saw something like this, I believe it was in Geometry Wars, 2 or 3. That's the first time I ever played it, and it's really fun. And it's really fun here. It's like a good. It's just such an easy change of pace to put into the game, and it just makes things just a little bit fun. You're concentrating. Ah, I lost a bit of health there. I'm not concentrating, but you should be concentrating on movement and putting a pacifist stage. I think this early in the stage, in the first level, teaches movement. Like teaches you movement. It's really quite a good idea. I missed a medal there, I think. You need to collect those medals. Again, like Cave, if you miss one, like when you miss the bees, if you guys play Cave games, you know this, then you don't get the next bee, etc. So we've upgraded our weapons. So yeah, with it being like a cave game, as I said, we're a person, and there are a lot of cave games where you're a person flying around shooting rather than like a ship. Like a traditional spaceship or whatever type of ship, World War II plane. But the mix-up is that, yeah, he's got all of this technology, but also a lot of it's like in space, and you don't often see demon guys flying around like this in space. So I thought the theme is cool. And then with these guys, they're almost like Darius. Like Darius bosses. It's this wonderful mix, and it is wonderful because it does actually fit together quite well, oddly. Like we've got this mechanical demon waifu guy, and then we have this like mutated half zombie thing. I don't know, it's just, I like it. I like the theme. You play so many retro-styled shooters when you play a lot of indie games, right? Like everything is 8-bit, everything is 16. This isn't. It's just Interstellar Sentinel. It's a good theme. So I think on a lot of the bosses, from what I've seen from other playthroughs, there are some save spots which you can utilize. These will be good to learn. This is like the first R-type boss. In fact, it's really like the first R-type boss. I lost a health there. So, I should explain that. So the way it works in terms of health, you get HP, and you can collect those, and those are basically like small hit points. And at the minute I have 5 of those, you can see at the top left, but then I have 10 lives, so I have ultimately 10 lives, which are almost like continues, if you will. Like in Esperanto, you'd have 3 hearts, in Death Smiles, you'd have the life bars, etc. Oh, I forgot to use the super weapon. What's my super weapon? There we go. So I think it's a good first level. It continues on. Got like a mid-level boss there. Gets you in the mood. Now this is the weapon I struggle with the most, and the reason is spider weapons in general don't gel with me very well. They obscure my view, so I can't see my hitbox very well when the spider thing's out. Similarly to this weapon, but again, it could be just me. It could be my focus. I like the noise those guys make. That's super cool. I like that laser is homing, but then it doesn't last forever. You gotta like time it. That's cool. Oh, I took a hit there. Super weapon. You see, that spread right now isn't really helping me too much, but I think that's my positioning. Like, it could be slightly narrower. I guess at the moment it's all the points of the clock, but if it would help if it was just a little bit narrower. Get the medal? Can I get the medal? Yay! Ooh, that was enjoyable. That was really enjoyable. I like those ships. Because I struggled with them. Now I'm beating them, and I like it. It's a good feeling in a ship. But yeah, I don't think the other beams are doing me much good here. Because if I have to use them, I either have to go to the top. Maybe that's the point. Woo! I keep forgetting which button is the bomb on the on the stick. Ah! Little micro. Oh, that feels good. I lost a health there. I don't think it's loud enough when you lose a health. Like, it's not obvious enough. Like, I have to look right up in the top left-hand corner to where my HP is. Does that make sense? Like in Deathmount, it's really quite obvious. The bars in the middle. Like, A lot of fun though.
Weapons up.
Oh, I like this one. Oh, I draw my name. Mike! Yeah. Yeah, so when those big, there's a safe zone here. When the big, letters come up telling the boss's name, that distracts me if I'm honest. Just need a little micro here. Yeah, there's a few too many safe zones on that boss, I think. Particularly when you've leveled up the weapon. But the one before that, the mid-boss, was awesome. Really good. I would switch those two bosses around. Yeah, overall, I'm really liking this game. You can see there's loads of stuff I haven't done here, and that means there's loads of stuff for me to improve on. And rank up, and this and that and the other, so... Yeah, I'll keep coming back to this, and I'm really looking forward to also following its development. Like, that's been really fun as well, so... Yeah, if you want to be a space demon thing that collects space demon cats, check out this game, it's pretty cool. Okay, bye.